Yo, Commander Z.
What news?
Yeah, that's right. You know what I got on my back. I got the LOQUITOR 4. You want to check it out? Because it is sexy. I didn't think so. So here's what you get as default settings right up. High impact reserves around the end of the magazine deal more damage. Then you get ricocheting rounds, and you got Georgia Post. Oh, my hometown. All right, here we go. So then this next sight, pretty cool. SD thermal. I like the way it looks on there. And then the LC range. This looks really sexy. I like that a lot. And of course, you got appendix mag, alloy mag. I usually keep it on the default. I like these sights because it reminds me of when I was in the Army and I was an infantry grunt. These like reminds me of my iron sights on my M16. Now I put this shader on it, the new Monarchy Regalia, and this weapon attack mod, this 5 attack, did not come with it. It came with a base one, so this thing dropped at 324. I put this mod on it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's jump right into something. Actually, let's show this weapon too without any. Look at that thing. I'm telling you. But like I said, one more quick peek. Let's show what this scope I think looks the sexiest on it. And then we'll get rid of all the stuff around. Look at that. I'm telling you, that thing looks like a beast. All right, let's jump into some PVE and try it. Then we'll jump into some PvP. So let's check it out. We're going to, like a scout rifle, we'll shoot even though it's auto. Here you go. He's getting 43. Let's get a headshot. 43. Let's shoot it on auto. It bounces around a lot. You know, from a distance, this thing, you know, does bounce a lot. A little tough, but I do like it. Look at this guy. A little close for comfort. All right, now let's go ahead and we're going to switch scopes. All right, as you can see now, we have on the SD thermal, a little bit more of a zoom. I like it. It highlights them in red. Pretty cool looking, right? All right, there you go. All right, now let's switch scopes again after we get this done. Now we got on the LC range scope. I like the way this one looks the best. This one looks pretty cool. Not bad at all. Now let's go ahead. Let's fire this thing out in the open so you can just get a sound and listen to what it's like. Pretty cool. I like it. All right, so let's go into some PvP. Now, I go into PvP, I am going to use this weapon only. I'm not going to use my super, no nades, no barriers, no melees, nothing. If I run out of ammo, I'll kill myself and I'll respawn so I got ammo. That way, you can. This is what I call a true weapons test. As you can see, the impact of the origin story is only a little bit less, and the origin story is 450 rounds per minute compared to the LOQUITOR 4, 360 rounds per minute. The origin story and the positive outlook has beaten me out in PvP from a distance, but up close, this puppy packs a punch. Alright friends, let's give it a test in PvP now. Now I'm going to run through and I'm going to use each sight or scope. We're going to start out with the GA post sight first, and then we'll switch it over to the SD thermal, and then we'll go to the LC range. Now I'm not that really good at PvP, but I'll give it a try, and what I'll do is I'll run through and try and get a couple kills with each sight and scope, so Yuze All can see how it works on the battleground.
You captured Zone B.
All right, here we go. All right, once I die here, I'm going to switch over to the SD thermal. Let me just get my health back up on this. Not so bad so far, but I will tell you all, I have used this in my live stream and in the last night and day, and the Uriel's gift and the positive outlook has beaten me out quite a few times, especially from a distance. Up close, it's pretty good. It's got a lot of bounce when you fire it. So you can see it's hard to control. Kind of, it is. Oh, I said I wasn't going to use mine. It was just a habit. I said I wasn't going to use any melees, grenades, or supers. All right, let's go ahead and switch scopes now. All right, now I switched over to the SD thermal. Let's see if I can get a couple kills with this thing. All right, not bad, not bad. I had some help there. Like I said, this thing is tough to zoom in on people and do the headshots. It really does have, you know, I just feel like it should have more damage for the slowness of the rate of fire. All right, let's switch over to the next scope. All right, now we have on in the LC range. Let's see if we can get a couple kills with this. It's just a tough weapon to control, folks. I really have a tough time with controlling it. You know, it does bounce a lot. I just feel like it should have a little bit more damage for the really slow rounds per minute that it does. All right, let's try and get one more out there with this thing. All right, I had a little help there. All right, so there you have it, folks. You know, pretty cool looking weapon. I like the shader I have on it. You know, I like the way this scope looks the best on it. It's the sexiest looking, if I should say. But, you know, I don't know. I as far as it compared to the origin story, the who do I take? Who do I take? As far as it's compared to the origin story and the positive outlook, and Uriel's gift, you know, I would say the first two auto rifles that I have that are the best are Uriel's gift and positive outlook. They're kind of a tie in my mind. The second would be what you call it, the origin story. Now I don't have the prosecutor. I wish I did. My son has it, and the thing's a beast. All right, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. This is Shut Up, Dad from Cralin's Corner, and have a very good day. What a way to end it.